Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to disassemble the Shark Turbo Blade XL. Before you begin, make sure the unit is turned off, unplugged from the power outlet, and completely cooled down. For safety reasons, Shark recommends operating the unit only when it is fully assembled. Disassembly is generally recommended only when you need to store, transport, or return the unit. First, remove the blades. Make sure the blade is facing forward. Now firmly hold the blade with both hands and pull it straight outward until it releases from the pole. You may need to use a fair amount of force, as the blades are designed to fit securely in place. Once the first blade is removed, repeat the same process for the blade on the other side. After removing both blades, place them somewhere safe to prevent scratches or damage. Next, remove the pole from the base. You will need a screwdriver for this step. Rotate the unit completely counterclockwise until it can no longer turn. Now locate the small opening behind the pole. Insert the screwdriver into the opening and press gently to release the locking clip. While holding the clip released, rotate the pole counterclockwise and carefully lift it away from the base. Set the pole aside once it has been removed. Now it's time to remove the base plate. Turn the base over and locate the release clip on the underside. Next, insert the screwdriver into the clip area and gently press to release the lock. Once the clip is released, separate the base plate from the base. Take care not to force any parts, and make sure all clips are fully released before pulling components apart. After disassembly, keep all parts, screws, and accessories together in a secure location, especially if you plan to ship or store the unit. If you're packing the Shark Turbo Blade XL for transport, wrapping the blades and other components separately can help protect them from damage. When you're ready to use the unit again, simply reassemble the base plate, pole, and blades by following the setup instructions and making sure each part clicks securely into place. Double check that all components are properly aligned before powering the unit back on. That's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.